everybody, it's Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. Today we're going to make chicken fricassee. There are a few different ways to make chicken fricassee, but this is how I learned when I was down in New Orleans and I took a few cooking classes. And this is a real simple version, but it's hugely flavorful, and I love it this way. It's the best way for me. So let me show you how to make it. Okay, so to make chicken fricassee, you can use any cut of chicken. I usually do this with a whole chicken that's cut up, but today I'm making it with some bone-in chicken thighs, and it's going to be delicious. And the first thing we want to do is dredge it in a seasoned flour and then sear it in a pan to get it nice and brown. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, let's heat some oil in a pan here. And I'm going to get my flour dredge ready. So I've got some flour here, and here are some Cajun seasonings. I'm just going to mix this all up. It's going to get some nice seasoning for our chicken. And then, got my chicken thighs here. I'm just going to dredge it in flour. Get a nice little even coating on there. And we're going to sear it off in a pan here. All right, let me do all of these guys. Get a nice flour coating. Doing the skin sides down first. A little bit messy. I am a messy cook in the kitchen, I'll tell you that right now. Always have been. Look at that flour everywhere. Get it nice and coated up. It's pretty easy. This helps with the browning. All right, I got 5 chicken thighs here. It's gonna be a good sized meal for some people. Okay. All right, let's cook this up for a few minutes to get it nice and brown. All right, got these browning up. Let me flip them over. Oh yeah, got some good browning on the skins there. Get them flipped. And I'm going to continue cooking for a few more minutes, and then we will continue on the rest of our recipe. All right, I got the chicken browned up here, and I'm going to remove them from the pan for now and set them aside. Get them out here. Just gonna set them onto a plate. Oh, here we go. They're not cooked through, they're just nicely browned. Okay, so the next step here is we're going to make a roux. And a roux is essentially oil or some kind of a fat. Usually it's oil and flour. So I've got a half a cup of, this is a neutral oil, canola oil, but you can use other oils. And I have a half a cup of flour. Stir that in, and you get it nice and mixed up until it forms kind of a light batter, and we're going to cook it down for probably about 20 minutes or so until we get it like sort of chocolatey color, and that's going to be the base of our overall fricassee. So all right, let's come back in a few minutes after I've been stirring for a bit so you can see how the color changes. So one thing about making a roux, guys, is you have to constantly be stirring. It's actually extremely important to always keep stirring the roux. If you don't constantly stir it, it could get stuck to the bottom of the pan and start to burn, and you'll smell it, and that'll just ruin the whole batch. So you do not want to burn the roux. Just keep constantly stirring. All right, guys, I've been cooking this roux down for about 10 minutes or so, and you can see by the color here that it's turning a light, almost like a light peanut butter brown. It'll keep getting brown, and you can continue the recipe at this point if you want right now, but I'm gonna cook mine down another 10 minutes or so, keep stirring, until it gets more of a light chocolate brown. All right, I've been cooking my roux for close to 20 minutes here, and you can see the color is getting to be a light chocolate brown. And we could keep going if we want a real dark roux. Just keep going and it'll get real dark chocolatey brown. But I like this color roux for me personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the recipe. So we add some onion and some celery. And some peppers, and I'm using jalapenos, but you guys can use bell pepper if you want a milder version. Bell pepper is more traditional. But, you know, I like to spice it up a little bit. so I'm gonna just mix this all up here and mix up all of your vegetables here, this Cajun Holy Trinity. And we're gonna let this cook down for about 5 minutes or so to kind of soften up the vegetables, and then we will continue. Okay, look at that. Oh, starting to smell delicious in here. Oh, I love this stuff so much. Okay, so next we add some garlic, fresh garlic. And garlic does not need a long time to cook. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some more Cajun seasonings here. You can add kind of as much or as little as you want. And Creole is good too. And just a little bit of salt and pepper. Gonna stir it up here. Get everything kind of mixed up. And then I'm going to add here, I have some chicken broth. And you can use a vegetable broth stock. Pretty much any stock that you want to, but I'm using some chicken. And I have 4 cups right here. You can add 3 cups if you want for not quite as liquidy, but I'm adding 4. So just to make sure it covers all my chicken. Okay. Just get this mixed up here. And it will thicken up a bit. Just keep mixing it here nicely. All right. Yeah, you can see it's start to thicken up a little. Not too thick, but it's getting there. It's getting there. All right. So now, I'm going to add the chicken back into the pan, into the pot, and we're going to cook this down for a while until the chicken gets really super soft, fall off the bone, tender. Awesome flavor this way. All right, get it in here. Chicken. All right, that's it, guys. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. We're going to cover it up, and I'm just gonna let it simmer until the chicken is fall off the bone. So, all right, I'll come back when it's done. Can't wait to eat it. Oh, I forgot my bay leaves. Got a couple bay leaves. Extra flavor. All right, look at this. Oh, you can smell that amazingness. It's so thick. Look at that. Oh my. Grab one of these pieces of chicken out. Look at that. It's so tender. Oh my God. It smells delicious and I cannot wait to dig in. So good, man. That's how you make chicken fricassee. Great stuff. So that's it, guys. That's how you make chicken fricassee. Super delicious, really easy to make. You can serve it as is. Spoon a little bit of the extra sauciness on the chicken and serve it up. Serve it over rice. You can serve it with some noodles. I think noodles would be outstanding. Serve it over grits, creamy grits. Outstanding. Serve it with your favorite vegetable. That's just a great meal, one of my favorites. So let me know how you like it. I hope you enjoy it. That's it. See you next time. Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. Bye.